The son won.
The son won.
Yesterday. The son, yeah, did his doggone thing yesterday. You hear me? Y'all, look at me. Just woke up, late to the pop-up. Look at Dee smiling about it. Hello team, as you can see, this is the morning after, so I'm just going to give y'all the rundown on how my day went and my experience with the pop-up shop. Okay, so that night, the night before, Dee, Khadijah, and I We were all up, trying to figure out how to do these labels. Khadijah is a good friend of ours. She came out to try to show us how to work certain things on the Cricut. But that night, the computer wouldn't work right. The iPad wouldn't work right. Nothing worked right. So we had to end up using what we already had to put our labels on stuff. So that kept us up all night, y'all. We went to the store to get extra little odds and ends that we may need for our setup. I literally went to sleep around probably 7 in the morning. 7 that morning. Dee Dee probably went to sleep around 5. Now, the pop-up shop, we were supposed to be there at 1 o'clock to start setting up. And the pop-up shop started at 2 p.m. However, I set my alarm. for 9:45 so I can get up. I know all I needed was a little power nap and I could have made it through the day. I set my alarm for 9:45. The alarm go off. I hit snooze. I thought I hit snooze. However, I hit stop. And that's exactly what it did. It stopped, honey. And nobody woke me up. Spam Likely didn't call me. Spam Risk didn't call me. The people or the telecommunications, whatever you want to call them people that keep your number in the roundup, they usually call every morning, all day, every day. They did not call me. No one called me. No one woke me up. So I woke myself up at 12:38, y'all. It was 12:38 when I woke up. And I just felt in my spirit. I was like, oh Lord, I just know it's 10:45. Negative. Woke up 2 minutes after I woke up. Here come a call from Dee Dee. Dee Dee called me. Hey, what's up? She on her way to come get the stuff so we can go and head out. I said, girl, I just woke up, but whatever. Come on. She came in. I wanted to have enough time, to get myself together, to put on the makeup, put on everything. So when we get to the pop-up shop, I can be done up. People can see what our products look like on me. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't take place. I couldn't put on no makeup. I ain't have time. Put my stuff on and we left. Get in the car. We on our way. We didn't make it there, I think, until probably 1:20. 1:20 we made it there so we can set up and stuff. Oh my God, get there. First thing I didn't like, it was a flight of stairs. Oh my God, it was one flight. One little flight, but honey, when I tell you the stairs were so steep, they were steep and there was so many of them before you got to the top. Girl, it was out of control as far as that. And that's one thing that I learned and I'm going to pay attention to next time before we book somewhere. If there's upstairs, if we have to go up, it needs to be an elevator. If there's no elevator present, if the elevator broke or whatever, we're going to have to get our money back, or we are not participating in that particular pop-up shop because that was out of control. And there was no sign outside on the door to, let you know this is where the pop-up shop will be held, right here. Pop-up shop. There was no balloon swinging nowhere, none of that. Okay, so we get up the stairs. Thanks to the DJ. I forgot his name, but thank you to the DJ that was there. He helped us pull our wagon with all our stuff in it. He helped us pull our wagon up them stairs. So we get up there, we set up. Everything was cool. Shout out to everyone that participated in this pop-up shop. I do not remember y'all names, but if y'all was at that pop-up shop, shout out to y'all. All the vendors were great. Everyone had good spirits, nice attitudes. Some vendors came and spent money with us. We spent money with some other vendors. I bought me some little beads, y'all. I'm trying to watch this waistline. So I got me some little beads and whatnot. And they had some good food. They had some waffles, bacon, shrimp and grits. They had a bar there. Everything was nice as far as that. Restroom was clean. I'm big on clean restrooms. Restroom was real clean and nice. Everything was cool. She had some outside vendors as well, but we were inside. However, it felt like we was outside too because it was so hot. I mean, at that point, I was so glad I woke up late and couldn't really get myself ready because it was so hot in there. I didn't need no makeup on, baby, because the sun won yesterday. The sun, yeah. did his doggone thing yesterday. This bang right here went through. She went through. She fought it out though. She fought it out. She's standing still. Honey, that sun one, it was hot in there. That's another thing I learned. If it ain't well conditioned with the air, I'm not gonna, do me a pop-up shop there. If I ever do a pop-up shop and it's outside, okay, cool. That's expected for it to be hot. But honey, we was hot. We chilled out a little later, but we were hot. What else happened? As far as the vendors, like I said previously, the vendors were all cool. The women were great to work with. I had no problems with any of the women. The host, however, that's the only thing I would say about the host. I hate that she didn't have a sign outside the door. As far as her attitude, she was okay. What else happened? Nothing bad really happened. The only thing that I hated about it was just the stairs, and there was no sign to tell people that was coming, where we was going to be at, or yes, you are at the right location, just a little signal or something to let people know. And the DJ was fire. Everything was cool. We ran across we made some, new customers while we was there. That was great. Shout out to everyone who came out. Appreciate all the love. Everybody who came and spent their money. Shout out to Nino on the Go. 903 Grades World came out. We had the Dirty Clothing brand. They came out. Him and his team. Pat Crystal. And he had a couple of friends with him. They came out and showed support. We had my cousin Taylor came out, my girls Munchie and my girl Jaquela, aka Mrs. Jones, came out. And we had a good friend of Dee Dee's, Shonda. She came out and showed some love. For those of y'all who I don't name or, I didn't get to take a picture of, thank y'all for showing some love. Thank y'all for coming out, and keep on spreading Erratic Expressions around. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Because we're trying to be like, Rihanna and them. We're trying to get up there. Whoop-dee. Anywho, we did have an overall good experience. I'm not going to say it was bad. We learned how to work the little card machine thing and everything. My girl Dee Dee did a little tutorial before we got there. So that wouldn't be a problem. And our setup was great. Our stuff was popping, If the A team got something to do with it, honey, it's gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? Our friend Sim Ray took us out to eat afterwards. We had a little Glorious. Glorious was hidden, and after that, I had the nerve to go to a trail ride, y'all. What's this city girl doing out there in the jungle? No, ma'am. If I have a clip, I might throw a clip of it in here. But, honey, it's the peer pressure for me. It's the motherfucking peer pressure for me. Hey, it's a. And look at it. And look at Cowgirl back there with her chocolate chip. She back there with her chocolate chip. Oh! There go AJ, y'all. Shout out to my girl Amber and her trail ride crew. I don't really know the name of them, but shout out to y'all. Okay, it was fun for what it was, but you know me, I'm scared on them dark roads, them dark paths. No, baby, it looked like the wrong turn or something like that. All that dust flying. I need to be in a city where it's tall buildings, where it's streets, with pavement and the white line. All that, I need to be there. I don't need to be around no dirt roads. That one for me. However, that is what ended my night after my pop-up shop experience. I did have a good time overall. And if you are going to a pop-up shop, make sure you check everything off your list early. Make sure you know the date of that pop-up shop. And probably a week or two before that, if it ain't a last minute pop-up shop you're doing, go ahead and check all your stuff off. So that night before, you can get you some good rest. You know, like back in the day when you used to take the TOS test, they used to always say, make sure you have a good night rest, at least 8 hours of sleep, and have a good breakfast before you come in for your test. Just like taking a TOS test, honey. Have a good night's sleep. Have a good morning breakfast. And get up on time. That's what I learned. Get up on time and make sure all your ducks is in a row. Make sure you read them emails that the host sends you and whatnot. And if it ain't up to par to you, don't put your money down. Don't put your money down. Overall, great experience though. I appreciate everyone who showed love once again. And thank y'all for tuning in. Keep Erratic Expressions popping, honey. Keep it in your circle. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank y'all for tuning. Y'all wait till the next video. Bye.